Hello there again. I am sorry about the awkward views at first for these last couple of videos. Um, my apologies, but I was not actually expecting myself to decide to make another video here today. Um, and it's been a little while. I mean, not really that long, but it's been a little while since I've done, like 4 or 5 videos in one day, or I don't even know how many I've done today. But it's probably like the 3rd or 4th one, maybe 5th. I don't know. I'll have to look later after I finish this one. But yeah, so I was just thinking again about the kind of little bit of the stuff I was saying in the last video there about like purpose and happiness and whatnot. And I kind of just had a sort of a little thought here, and I don't know. I mean, I might be wrong, but possible. It's an idea. It's a speculation. It's whatever the correct term or vocabulary or diction for this. But I do wonder a little bit, like, is my, not exclusively mine by any means, but is my or is part of my purpose, or I guess you could say functionality, but I don't really put it like that too much. To just to think about stuff, to question things, to be curious and honest and whatnot. I feel like I'm probably not. I don't know if it makes any sense at all. I'm probably not like phrasing all this stuff correctly. I don't know. But that's kind of what I was thinking, right? Like, what if, perhaps, maybe, possibly, in consideration, maybe my or part of my purpose or whatnot is to or something that I can at least find some joy in, is kind of thinking about stuff in detail and exploring different sort of potential ideas and thought processes, and just sharing that with other people. I mean, I know that has been something that I've I've often kind of enjoyed, and it really is the way that I prefer to engage with engage in conversation with people. Just like, wonder about stuff and like just talk about it, because I don't know, it's just sort of like it's interesting, it's fascinating. It's like, if I'm going to think or talk, I want it to be for good reason, or to engage in something on a at least somewhat deeper level, or at least a somewhat exploratory manner, if you will. Perhaps, maybe, I don't know if that's exactly what I'm doing, but maybe it is. I don't know. I mean, maybe my sort of thing, just questioning the questioning, is while it can be, and admittedly, it is for me too. It's just not just other people sometimes. It can be a little tiring and exhausting, and whatever words you want to use to describe that. Sometimes it is a good and helpful thing to be questioning. I don't know. I mean, I don't think I'd really want to compare myself too much in this sort of sense, but just thinking a little bit, reminds me a little bit of as the Greek philosopher Aristotle. No, it wasn't. Was it him, or was it? No, I don't think that. I don't feel like that's right. I can't remember what his name was. Crying out loud. Maybe I got it right. I don't know, but anyhow. So there's a Greek philosopher guy, and he just questioned a lot of stuff people say, and he's like super debated and whatnot. And then it was, he got eventually, the Greek government or state of power or whatever it was at the time, and they executed him. I think the story does. And then and then later on down the road, then people were like, "Oh, we actually kind of miss him. Maybe we shouldn't have killed him." I don't know. I just thought the story was a little funny. I am super sorry. That probably maybe sounded a little weird. Cause, I mean, although in my defense, I'm remembering this stuff from when I was in like 7th grade, like world history class, which was like world civilizations or whatever it's called, which was like that was like in 2018, 2019, so a while ago, several years ago for sure. It's 2025 now, so that's like at least like what, 6 years, at least 6-7 years, something in that ballpark. Anyhow, I don't know, say honestly, I'm not really too worried about it, but I don't know. I mean, maybe more people in the future will watch this, And I don't mean future as in like in the next year or two. I mean like, several years from now. At least 6, 7, 8 years from now, something like that. If anyone will really watch or engage with, or even just like, crying out loud, even just like watch a few minutes of any of my sort of daily walk or lecture videos. I mean, I don't know. I guess I think it is perfectly, I think it's perfectly, I think I understand perfectly well that Ogden wouldn't really want to or really care too much to watch these, and I don't feel, particularly upset about that. I maybe feel a little sad because I want to engage with people and I want to, share my thoughts and what have you not, but not too big a deal. I know there's some people in my real life that I can engage with in conversation about this stuff with. There's a few people at least, but I don't know. I'm also just curious in the sense of like kind of what I was saying earlier on in the last video of like success or having a full-time YouTuber job. Oh, and look at the lamppost here, just all of them just came on. that's cool. It's not been very frequently, too often, that I'm just walking about and bada bing boom, they're all coming on. I've been out on a few times where they'd be turning off in the morning, but generally I don't see them turning on as frequently. Anyhow, so yeah, I'm just getting a little curious about that. I'm sure I'll be fine. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe probably just part of my mind, part of just my, little part of my mind just going to be like, well, you know, I don't know if, you know, people are willing to really try to watch some of the stuff you know, and I know for myself that, you know, I try to, you know, sometimes I really try to give, you know, people some chance to really watch longer form content from them, and maybe I'm just hoping that, you know, people will give me the same benefit of the doubt and really enjoy and, you know, give deep thoughts. And honestly, really, whatever happens, and, you know, at the end of the day, I'm still making videos. I'm still going to school and living my life and all that good stuff. But you know, I just can't help but be a little curious. Kind of wish I could know. Kind of wish I could know what the future holds, as I'm sure many people experience the same sort of emotion with whatever their business might be. But anyhow, regardless, I hope you enjoyed this video, this sort of content. Trying to reach 50 subscribers before Valentine's Day, so if you could, you don't have to, but if you really want to, contribute to that goal, you know, if you would like this video, this sort of content, you know, it really means a lot to me. It really means a lot to me to know that some people are willing to give me at least a few minutes of their time to, you know, watch or engage with, or even just like, you know, some of the videos that I make. Just to know that some people do see them is, you know, is a very nice thing indeed. So, anyhow, hope whatever time it is, I hope you have a good, you know, day, night, morning, evening, whatever it is for you right now when you're watching this video. So, anyhow, I guess I'll see you again. Bye.